Hi guys, John. We're back with the Mantis 30-day challenge. I didn't do really well over the weekend. We had a gun show, so we were out most of the weekend doing that. But it's Monday, we're back at it. We're going to do 20 dry fires, and we're going to do 10 live fires, and we're going to see how I do this week. We're going to do this almost every day, if I can. And I want to see if it improves my accuracy. So stay tuned. Let's do it. So I have the equalizer again. I think we're going to stay with the equalizer through this whole test. And I've got the Mantis facing forward. We've got the lady kind of tell me how terrible I'm doing or how good I'm doing. Sit back, relax, and watch the fun. So the dry fire and live fire, this is what unit will work on both. You don't need to have a special target. You can just aim at anything at your house if you're in your home. Obviously live fire, you want to be in the range, but you physically could use it inside your home, light switch, anything else like that. That's the cool thing about dry firing. It just gives you some feedback. That's the neat thing. Dry firing is pretty boring, but this actually offers us some feedback. Let's go here, live, pop it, bring it up, look at it.
98. High right 91. Low left 93. Low left 90. Low 83.
Okay, that's first 5. It's a good group, a little low. Let's see if I can fix it. I heard some 90s there.
Yeah, your first one was really good. The rest of them are just barely off, and your last one was low.
All right, well that's all me there.
It thinks you're pushing it, is what the phone says.
Okay, so I'll pull back a little bit with my other hand.
95.
There you go.
Low left 89. Left 74.
Way left.
95.
There you go.
Low left 69.
So that's 10. What'd that give me?
Your average score 88.
88. Well, today is an 88. Well,
Started really high.
guys, the whole idea of this is I want to see what this is going to do. It's telling me that I'm pushing a lot with my hand. It's called palming or pushing. I'm kind of changing my trigger adjustment too. I'm putting just a little more finger in this gun because that's what the machine is telling me to do. I naturally want to use the very tip of my finger, but this is causing me to bring it back just a little bit. There are a lot of different things this thing will give us. As far as liking it, I still dig it. I think it's going to be a cool little deal. I think it's something you want. We did have a few bobbles today, which I've never had before. We used this thing for about a week and a half, and that never happened. So I'm going to blame what we had today, a couple of those shots where it didn't calculate or didn't register, as being a low battery. So I'm going to have my son charge that up. We'll see you tomorrow for another dry firing video. Hi guys, John the Firearms Instructor. We're back with the Mantis X challenge to see if I can shoot better. This is day 13. It's June 13th. We're going to put a bunch of these together and we're going to try to work. So the idea of this is 20 dry fires, 10 live fires, and see if I can better myself each day. Yesterday I had a really bad day, so I most likely will be better myself. I think I did 83% or some crazy thing like that. I did do a little adjustment though. I did put a smaller target up front there. So I think this will help us aim small, miss small. So let's get started with this. Again, we're shooting the equalizer. We're going to use the equalizer through this whole thing. We'll see how we do with it. Here we go. Okay. Let's switch it to live fire, John, please. 90.8. Okay. It's kind of interesting how she says I'm doing versus what I think I'm doing. And I can really tell when she says low. As I finish the shot, I can see the weapons moved a little bit from what I originally was aiming at. So I am snapping that trigger a little bit. I'm trying to work on that. Let's see how we do with live fire.
Low left 92. Low left 82. 99. 97. 96.
Those last three were over 95.
Yeah, what that's doing is I just felt I was not squeezing hard enough with my left hand. So I did adjustments on my left hand, and that kind of worked in my
Your third shot.
third shot, fourth shot, fifth shot. I was squeezing with my left hand.
Your third shot was like a 99.
Yeah. So they're stacked together, so those were consistent trigger pulls.
Yeah, that's good.
I guess that's one thing this thing will do in the long run is make your trigger engagement consistent. And that's kind of the thing. Remember, you give a weapon any kind of looseness or anything, it's going to take it away from you. Firearms are bullies. They'll take anything you give them. And you got to make sure you're controlling the weapon and the weapon isn't controlling you. So now I know that I need to squeeze a little harder with my left hand. I'm going to do that. And I'll see what these do. 5 more shots.
Low 92.
92,
Low 90.
90.
High right 88.
That was a little high.
Low left 89. Low right 94.
So you can see our live fire today. We're a little low still. Got a couple lucky ones here today. But in the long run, I still understand what she's saying. And I'm not having that consistency of keeping the gun level. A level gun shoots level. I tell all my students all the time to draw your pecs, shoot with your pecs, control your pecs, and I'm just not doing it. I don't put that much pressure on the weapon, but it really made a difference when I double squeezed with my left hand. So, again, we'll see how we go. This is how many days so far?
3 or 4.
This is about 4th day doing it. I'm happy with it. I think it's going to be really beneficial for time behind the trigger. I think there's a big difference between the recoil management and doing it unrecoil or doing it just dry. In my opinion, you always got to do your live fire, and being able to do dry fire and then live fire really helps out. Hi guys, John the Firearms Instructor, and welcome back to our Mantis 30-day challenge. Today is June 15th, and we're going to do our 20 dry fires and our 10 live fires. I think, if I remember correctly, I was squeezing pretty hard with my left hand yesterday, getting better grip there. This is where a journal would help you tremendously. Write down what you think you're doing and what you're not doing. These 20 dry fires, I'm going to squeeze a little harder with my left hand, which I normally don't do. I mean, I kind of keep a good grip on the gun, but I over squeezed yesterday, and it tended to allow me to stay in the 90s. We'll give this a try this morning and see how it does. going to do 20 dry fires, 10 live fires. You ready, Mr. Johnson? Stay in the high 90s. Okay, so Mr. Johnson said I was a 92. I still have a little bit of a bobble on that trigger pull. I'm trying to press it through. This isn't the cleanest trigger ever compared to like a Shield Plus, because the Shield has a hard wall. Unfortunately, the Shield doesn't have a rail assembly. Now you could put this on that little bracket that's on this gun on the bottom of the magazine. We might try that during this challenge here, but I'm trying to stick to one gun to see if I can improve with this one gun. I think I had a 95 or 97 or something like that on one of the shots.
There's a 97 in there, yeah.
97, so it'd be great to get a bunch of those in line, but I'll stay in that high 90. What was neat about it is I kind of was able to tell what I was doing to cause it to go to the left. I adjusted my trigger invasion of the trigger, basically. So what I'm going to use on that, because I invade that trigger a lot, which causes it to punch to the left. I naturally shoot to the left anyways. I don't know what that deal is. I think it may be my hand or whatever the story is. But I'll take all that right stuff, the right thing when it's high right or low right, or that means I'm on this side of the gun. So let's see how we do with these targets here. We've got 5 shots, 9mm. 5 and 5, yeah, yep. All right, got your muffs on, John?
Yep, you're good to go.
We're gonna go hot here.
High left 83. High 94. 95. 96. Low left 92.
That was a great start. That kind of put me in. You still see there a little left, but it did cover. I am in that little tiny circle. So, I mean, she kicks me a little bit when I'm doing the dry fires, but when I'm doing the live fires, it seems to be helping me a little bit, I think. I feel myself, I am a decent shooter, right? I would shoot okay. But that group right there is in a quarter size. One of the tricks I'll give you guys on a regular basis is don't aim at something big. Aim at something small. Aim small, you miss small, guys. So let's do this again. Let's see if I can finish up this good group. Keep them all in the same area there.
Low left 91. 97. High left 94. Low left 88. Left 89. Low 87.
No, it's empty. Well,
You averaged 91.
I averaged 91
Well,
today.
92, 91.9.
91.9. Okay, I'll take that. I can tell as much as possible that I need to squeeze a little harder with my left hand. That's going to generate us a little bit. Those last 5 were to the left again. I think I probably didn't have the gun directly over my eye. I need to turn my chin just a little bit more to get it there. But this is a great start again. Those 90s are going to make a big difference. That trigger engagement helps tremendously. I still, to this day, by using this product, I think it is increasing my accuracy a little bit. I know I've let my children, my wife, of course my wife shoots like a 96 all the time, so she's a slow shooter, but she's dead on every time. Of course I wouldn't let her do it again after she beat me, so that's one of the things. I took my toy and went home with it. But I think it'd be a good thing to have at the house to generate you some fun without spending any time with ammo. You can do this every day, guys. By the time we got the cameras set up and everything else like that, we are less than 15 to 20 minutes to do it. If you spent 20 minutes a day just dry firing, when you come to the range, you definitely would be a better shooter. Until next time, keep watching these things. We're going to do a bunch of them. We're going to post another video probably by Monday to show you what I did for the week. I think honestly, it's a good buy. It's a good product. In all of our videos, there is a link below to allow you to pick one of these up through our Amazon store. If you'd like to see one, if you're local, obviously you can come down here. We'll let you use this one here. But if you're not, obviously, watch our reviews, see what you think about it. You want to pick one up, you know how to do it. Until next time, guys, God bless, be safe, and remember, you are your first line of defense. We'll see you, folks.